now we turn to Virginia, where Terry McAuliffe secured the Democratic nomination for Virginia governor on Tuesday, charting a path back to his old job. But the road ahead may be rough as he squares off with Republican nominee Glenn Youngkin. Can he successfully make his way back to the executive mansion? Well, let's ask him. Joining me now is the former governor of Virginia, seeking to be the next governor of Virginia, Terry McAuliffe. Terry, thank you very much for coming to the Sunday Show.
Thanks, Jonathan. Great to be with you.
So let me get you your response to the summit. As a former, also you were the former chair of the Democratic National Committee, and I'm just wondering, do summits like the G7 summit and the president's press conference and standing there on the world stage, does that matter to folks back home?
Sure, you bet it does. I think after the 4 years that we went through with Donald Trump and all the discord that he brought about with our allies, just to see America regaining that position of strength around the globe, sure, that's very important. I can tell you here in Virginia, with all of the military that we have here, largest naval base in the world here in Norfolk, Virginia, it's important for us showing American strength, fighting for democracy. So, yeah, it's very important.
So, Terry, as just said, you resoundingly won the Democratic nomination for governor. 62%. The next person closest to you is Jennifer Carroll Foy with 19.8%. You were running against 3 African Americans, and yet you were able to garner the bulk of the endorsements from African American legislators. I'm just wondering, what does it say that you were able to do so well with African American voters, despite there being 3 African Americans in the race, 2 of whom were women, and if they had been successful, they could have been the first black woman governor of any state?
And sure, it was a great night for us Tuesday. We did win 62%, which I got the most votes of anyone ever running in a primary in Virginia history. I won every single city and county, all 133. And I think, Jonathan, the reason why, as governor, I went big and bold before. As you know, I inherited a record deficit from Republicans, left a record surplus after I left office, over $500 million. But, I leaned in on the big issues, record investment in education. I restored more rights of those convicted of a felon than any governor in U.S. history. I banned the box. I took the Confederate flag off the Virginia license plates. I leaned in and built and worked to build a progressive state that is open and welcoming, and at the same time built a robust economy. I was the first governor in America to perform a gay marriage after the historic ruling. I always tried to lean in and lift people up. And listen, we're going to be in a general election against a guy by the name of Glenn Youngkin, handpicked by Donald Trump. First endorsement was Donald Trump. His first speech, ban abortions, put more guns on the street. He only has one policy. That's an election integrity policy. I have 15 policies on my website.
And yet, Governor?
So, yes, sir.
And yet, because you have a hard out in less than a minute, I want to put up the latest poll here, because you mentioned Glenn Youngkin. Given everything that you just said, all the positive things you did for the state, and yet you guys are basically tied. You're ahead 48-46, but the margin of error on this poll, is plus or minus 4 points. So is this race going to be a whole lot harder than you expect it to be?
First of all, in Virginia, we have elections every year. This is an off year. There's no federal candidates. So if you look at historically, there's always a big drop off. I ran the state for Joe Biden. We won this state by 400,000 votes. I'm going to go make sure that we get those votes that voted for Joe Biden. But I want to be everybody crystal clear. These are always tough races. These are off years. And people, I tell Democrats all the time, don't sit back and relax because we've won everything. We have everything: the White House, House, Senate, governor, lieutenant governor, attorney general, both chambers. People say, we've got it. We don't need to vote. No, we need to go vote. Glenn Youngkin is an extreme right-wing conservative who is beholden to Donald Trump, who wants to ban abortions, attack gay rights, and put more guns on the street. And you know what? I'm the guy who wrote the bid to get Amazon to come to Virginia. I got Nestle to move here. I got CoStar to move here. They're coming to states that are open and welcoming. Glenn Youngkin will be a job destroyer, and that's not where we are in Virginia. But you got to get out and vote.